Good evening. This is the NewsX debate. I'm Athar Khan. The Congress and the BJP have taken off the gloves and are attacking each other with increased frequency. The bone of contention this time, a charge sheet filed by the CBI against former Rajasthan Home Minister Gulab Singh Kataria. In the Sohrabuddin Sheikh fake encounter case, the BJP is up in arms over it, accusing the Congress of misusing the CBI to defame the Rajasthan leader and the party. It's a controversial issue and I have just the right panel to discuss it tonight. But before we do, let's take a look at this report.
अगर मैं गिरफ्तार उस दिन हो गया तो मैं राजनीति से क्या विधानसभा से त्यागपत्र दूंगा और जब तक निर्दोष साबित नहीं होगा तब तक वापस विधानसभा की शक्ल नहीं दूंगा.
Angry reaction from Gulab Singh Kataria, the former Rajasthan Home Minister, saying that charges against him are all cooked up.
एक षड्यंत्र हुआ है, इस षड्यंत्र का जवाब षड्यंत्र से भी देंगे और न्यायालय के हिसाब न्यायालय में देंगे.
A theme picked up by the BJP in a joint attack its leaders, claiming that the Congress is using the CBI as a tool against two of its home ministers.
मैं यह मानता हूं कि एक सोची समझी यह साजिश है इस कांग्रेस लed यूपीए गवर्नमेंट की भारतीय जनता पार्टी के सारे प्रमुख नेताओं को बदनाम करने की.
The CBI says it has a good case against the former Rajasthan Home Minister. Its charge sheet has 3 people giving evidence against him. 2 of them were associates of Sohrabuddin. According to the CBI, the plot to kill Sohrabuddin suited the then governments in both Gujarat and Rajasthan. While the Rajasthan government was getting increasing number of complaints from Marble Lobby, the Gujarat police says it had informed that Sohrabuddin was planning to kill a prominent leader suspected to be Narendra Modi. The angry exchanges between the Congress and the BJP coming against the upcoming Rajasthan elections. The BJP claiming its attack over the scams involving the ruling party being fought back by the Congress. Bureau Report, NewsX.
Another issue now. Pankaj Sharma, National Secretary of the Congress, joins me tonight, as does Kamal Farooqui, National Secretary of the Samajwadi Party, and Santwana Bhattacharya, Chief of Bureau, the New Indian Express. Many thanks for joining us on the NewsX debate. I'd like to start with Mr. Pankaj Sharma, if I could. Now, I'm going to quote Rajnath Singh, who is, of course, the president of the BJP, and I quote now, charges against the leader of the opposition in the Rajasthan Assembly, Gulab Chand Kataria, are politically motivated. It is a well-planned conspiracy of the Congress-led UPA government to defame BJP leaders. How do you respond to those charges?
See, what can I respond to these charges? Because for BJP, everything is a political conspiracy. The matter is in the court. CBI is doing its job, and let the court decide. If Mr. Kataria is innocent, if he has no link, then court will take a decision on that. Why such a hue and cry on this? Sometimes BJP says CBI is doing good job. Sometimes it says it is because of some political conspiracy. I don't understand, because I can't comment on this. Let the court decide.
Okay, so you're saying basically, sir, that the BJP is protesting too much. Is that the case? Because one of their leaders is involved now. First it was Amit Shah, now it is Kataria, and both are pretty big leaders of the BJP. In fact, he was former Home Minister of Rajasthan. Now he's the leader of the opposition. Because of the stature of these leaders, do you think the BJP has been rattled to some extent?
See, CBI has filed a supplementary charge sheet that is based on some statements. 40 other witnesses are there in the statements, and most of them have given their statements before the magistrate under section 164 of CRPC. So if there are new facts, CBI has a right to submit a petition in the court. And the matter, you know, such a serious matter, by the order of the court, it was transferred from Gujarat to Maharashtra. Now, BJP should have some faith in the judiciary of this country. If Mr. Kataria is innocent, and if he has no role in this, then court will take a view on this. Mr. Kataria is not the only one. There are 2 very senior police officers of Andhra Pradesh. They are there. One other businessmen of Rajasthan, some marble businessmen. He is there.
Right.
And for 8-9 years, this case is going on.
Okay. Before I come to my guest,
take a view on this.
Before I come to my guest in the studio, I want to go to GVL Narasimha Rao, who's joined us. He's of course from the BJP. Now, Narasimha Rao, isn't this a sort of double standard? Yesterday on the same show, I had a VHP leader praising the CBI and the SIT to the skies. Now, that was a different matter because he wanted to praise them now. Suddenly, today a BJP leader is charge sheeted and suddenly the CBI is being misused. It is the unholy, ungodly tool of the Congress. Now, isn't that a sort of double standard now?
I don't know who praised the CBI. We have all along said that CBI is functioning as a political tool of the Congress party, and it is in fact the biggest ally of the government to remain in power. They've been using CBI against a very political party. I think now the Congress party has given up on its politics, and it simply wants to blackmail, simply wants to persecute different political opponents with the help of CBI and want to run and want to rule this country. I think this model is not going to work, and you can't run a government like a mafia operation. I think they will learn their bitter lessons as and when elections are held. I think they seem to have absolutely no faith in their own political support. So the best way they think they can take on the BJP is to persecute and to prosecute various leaders on some flimsy charges and whatever cases they can really make on them.
Okay, Kamal Farooqi, coming to you now. This huge hullabaloo that the BJP is creating, that it's a political conspiracy, it's a ploy by the Congress to taint the BJP and its leaders. How do you really view that? Now, this case is pretty old. 2005, Sohrabuddin was killed in an alleged fake encounter. Even if the charge sheet against Kataria is filed after 6 years, do you think that takes away from the gravity of the situation?
No, Mr. Narasimha is using a very harsh language, in fact, and he's saying about the political conspiracy. But I don't know whether he has gone through the earlier statement of Mr. Kataria, wherein he has made an allegation that his own party people, he rather very clearly had stated that I am not being targeted by Congress that much as my own party people, and there is a conspiracy to get me into it. I do not know which statement is correct. That statement is very much on record. Mr. Narasimhan can check it up. Now he is saying like this. Now as far as this whole episode is concerned, Gujarat is concerned, BJP unfortunately is in a denial mode. Right from the Modi to the that Gidnani Behan and that Bajrangi and Babu Bajrangi and Amit Shah and one after the other the IPS officers and now this Mr. Kataria, all of them are in the same denial mode as they have been doing it in the case of the Malegaon, as the case in that Said Sadhvi, or in the case of that Colonel Purohit. For how long they will continue to deny it? Now, so they should stop doing like this, and they should have faith on the court. In fact, let the court decide who is the guilty, and if they are guilty, they should be punished. Okay, what's the problem?
Sandhwana Bhattacharya, we've heard the politicians on the panel. I want to get a sense from this is a very serious issue. Now, a former Home Minister of a state is charge sheeted in a murder case. Now, the BJP says that Amit Shah was targeted first, then Kataria, and this is all building up so that they can get to Modi's neck. Now, is that something the BJP is just saying to deflect the debate so that they can decide the terms and the narrative of the issue? Or explain this and analyze this for us.
It will certainly take this kind of view on the issue, because unless it does it, with Rajasthan going to elections, and there are very crucial elections coming up in the next few, next few months, they have to take a political call on the thing. There's a huge election at stake in Rajasthan, where they hope to do better. The Congress is government. View now is that the Congress may not be doing so well in Rajasthan, so they have to raise the pitch on this issue and take it and bring it into a political context. But the point of the fact is, this is the way both the political parties have been sort of devaluing not just the judicial process, but also the CBI as an investigative agency.
Right.
Okay, when it suits them, they
denigrate it. Yeah.
They denigrate it. When it suits them, they raise it to high heavens. It's all political. The responses of both the Congress and the BJP towards the CBI has been very political. So I mean, both of them can be blamed for this issue. A responsible political system of responsible national political parties should take a view that, you know, let us leave it to the agencies. They can make a statement say that we don't believe this. We think that he'll come clean, but let them investigate the matter.
Okay. Okay. Narasimha Rao, now going back to the case itself now, they had a point. Mr. Kamal Farooqui had a point here that even when Vanzara was arrested, Vanzara was the cop who had picked them up in Maharashtra somewhere, in Sangli in Maharashtra, I think, and had gotten them to Gujarat as well. When he was arrested, he was hailed as a hero by a section of the BJP, and the Gujarat BJP itself. Now there is a trail, and Mr. Farooqui mentioned it. There were other cops as well. Balasubramaniam from the Andhra Pradesh police has also been charge sheeted. Then Amit Shah, of course. There is of course a link there. The CBI can't just go ahead and arrest random people and charge sheet random people. There has to be a link there.
And his own statement.
And his own statement.
It's not stated. Let them deny that he has not made this statement.
Respond to that, Mr. Narasimha Rao.
The Congress party and the CBI seem to have interest only in cases where they can harass their political opponents. And Sharabuddin was not a Bhagat Singh unless Congress party or Samajwadi party see him in that light. He was a gangster. He was involved in extortion cases. You cannot, if you want to make him your icon, you are most welcome to do it, Mr. Farooqui. You can go ahead and do it. But you are making it look like as if somebody who was patriotic was being harassed.
So they should be eliminated. Then they should be eliminated. Mr. Narasimha Rao,
nobody is trying to make them icon. We have no love for
why this special
but he was a citizen and you have got nobody has got any right to have that poll for the
Mr. Narasimha Rao, what your point is, I think the point here, Mr. Rao,
in Andhra Pradesh,
Mr. Rao, hear me out. Mr. Rao,
hundreds of people have been killed in police encounters.
What you're saying, sir, even if he is not a patriotic person, even if he was an extortionist, which some people believe he was,
but why
he was still eliminated extrajudicially. That is the issue.
Why don't you look at police encounters everywhere in the country? Why do you have an extra political interest? Because they think they can politicize everything that happens in Gujarat and target Mr. Modi who is the chief minister
because he's the culprit.
Okay, I think it's completely political. There is absolutely no truth in the whole thing. The whole thing is to harass politically Mr. Modi and his
the question is not Modi, sir. The question is not Modi here. No, yeah, Santwana, go ahead.
Yeah, can I ask you one thing? 2 days ago, asking for Ashwini Kumar's on the point that the government is interfering with the interfering and influencing an investigation and preempting a probe. And here today you are saying the same kind of thing, that they are innocent and they are being implicated. And both of you are, one is a government and one is a main opposition party. How can both of you talk like this? You should be saying that, we do believe that he is in the lead, and let the investigation carry on.
Okay, gentlemen, I think we're digressing. I want to go to Pankaj Sharma. I want to make, sir, I'll come to you. Sir, I'll come to you.